Everything that you need to know.
On the Overt Show.
Ooh. Hi everybody.
Hey, what's up, Flows? Don't you know, I got my girlfriend here. We're going to be doing a OvertShow episode, and I decided instead of just me doing it myself, why not spice it up by having my girlfriend here.
Me.
And
to be spicy.
Don't be too close to the mic now,
Sorry.
all right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring my girlfriend in here, and, you know, it was going to come out a little bit earlier, but she was very tired and she couldn't do it last night. So we decided to do it today instead. Hope that you guys blah, blah, blah. Anyway, welcome to the Overt Show.
Hi.
A semi-week, a kind of weekly series that's not so much about the gameplay, but more about your questions and my answers to them. Who that is?
Who that is?
All right. We got a couple questions here today. What?
Stole it from both of them.
Oh, I stole it. All right. The gameplay is a pretty good gameplay. It's very close gameplay. Lots of tactical sniping. You're going to really enjoy what's going on in the background as you listen to the sound of our voices. And we're going to be talking about, we got a couple good questions and a couple laid-back, lighthearted ones, of course.
Yeah.
For a total of 6 questions today.
6 questions.
That we're, blah, blah, blah. And make sure you guys send your questions for next week's episode. But anyway, we're going to start off real quick here. How long do we got? We got, 10 more minutes of time.
Oh.
So do you got anything you want to say to them? You haven't been on in a while? Go ahead.
I haven't. I got a new job. I was tired last night. I want to eat food. I'm hungry. Yeah, let's get on with it.
Okay. And a lot of people say that I ramble. Well, I have to ramble. Well, not a lot of people. I noticed this one time. And I do ramble sometimes just because, you know why? It's not fun. It's not fun to just get to the point of things.
Exactly.
It's never fun. All right?
And he has a lot to say.
I got a lot to say all the time that's in my brain.
Yeah.
Okay, first question.
A lot of brain
from
power.
blah, blah, blah. Should I keep these anonymous? I don't really think I should keep them anonymous unless you guys tell me, but it's anonymous this week, whatever.
Yeah.
If you could grapple against anyone in history, who would you pick?
You didn't pick anyone famous, too, right? Or is it just anyone,
Anyone in the world.
Anyone in the world.
Well, first of all, I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so that's why the question came in. Who would I grapple against if I could pick anybody? I don't know. Maybe I would. You know what? I'll tell you who I would pick. Since I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I'd go back in time before that was created, and I would grapple with someone like somebody famous, like a famous samurai guy who knew Japanese Jiu-Jitsu or something like that, just so that he could see the difference or something.
I don't even know Jiu-Jitsu. I don't even know who I would grapple because I don't know how to do it. And so
who would you grapple with?
I don't know. I don't even know how to grapple, though.
Okay. That's very good. Now,
what if I lose?
So I'm picking somebody famous, like Nobunaga Oda or somebody. Say it.
Ooby doob, scooba dooby banooby.
Yes. Now, on to the next question. What do I think about gaming in the Olympics, and why don't I game battle? Well, gaming in the Olympics, to me, I think it should say MLG legit.
Yeah, I think that's weird.
Maybe.
The Olympics are not...
Or for physical, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's more physical.
Like chess isn't in the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
Correctamundo.
Yeah.
So
game battles are cool. Like they should.
Why don't I game battle though?
Yeah. Why don't you do that?
I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know why I don't game battle. I don't care for it. I guess I
should do it. I could win millions of dollars with my skills. I'm real good. I could do it. No? I thought I was pretty good. I think I could game battle. No? Why are you doing this?
Okay, on to the next question. What's up, Over? And I'm staying with my sister, and I have a pretty big passion for COD and gaming in general. My sister doesn't care about it, and her son got my Xbox 360 stolen when I first moved in with her.
Oh.
I'm 16, and I'm looking at getting an Xbox 360 from Kmart here shortly.
Help me.
She thinks gaming is dumb, and rather than game, she would prefer me to just sit in the house all day and take care of her kids. I don't believe that's right, but she won't help me.
She tells me I'm complaining.
She says I'm just complaining, blah, 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 and expects me to just stay at home with them while she's gone. I told her that I love gaming and I would like to do it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, a similar situation for me, guys. Very similar.
Except with a mama.
Yeah, people generally, a lot of people are very selfish, and they want you to do what they want you to do and not what you want to do. But here's my, on that situation, here's what I think. I'm not going to elaborate too much on my own situation, of course.
Yeah, no.
But I think that you're 16, you're old enough to, get a part-time job or make money somehow, whatever it may be. Keep it legal, please. But you're old enough to make money on your own. If I were you, I would go make some money.
Yeah.
Get your own Xbox 360 because no matter what, nobody can take your stuff away from you.
It's yours.
Period,
You
because
paid
you
for
own it, right?
Yeah.
With that,
She can't ground you and say, don't play the video game you bought yourself.
Yeah.
She can't do
like
that.
it's yours. You know what I mean?
It's
So
yours.
I would go and pay for your own stuff and take steps like that to do. Because then there's nothing that your sister can do to stop you from playing your own stuff that you have. You know what I mean? Like, hey, don't eat those chips. I bought these.
Oh.
I just bought those. You know? So, anyway, is that your advice?
Yeah, because she probably just thinks you're her property right now because you're staying at her house. So get your own property and she can't take that away from you.
Oh, yeah, property stuff.
Property
now, on to the
stuff.
next question.
Yeah.
Hope that helps, by the way. How did you meet your girlfriend and how long have you been dating?
Aww, it's about us.
Okay, I met my girlfriend
We went to school together.
sophomore year.
Yes, sophomore year.
I met
We
my
just
girlfriend
transferred
sophomore
into
year.
School.
We were in math class together and we became fast friends.
Fast friends.
Fast friends.
Yeah.
And then we were friends. And then after high school ended, one night
We
I
didn't
texted
talk
her
for a
and I
while.
said, "Rah," like that.
That's all he put.
And then we ended up hanging out and
Yeah.
then we dated.
And we
And so
dated.
we've been dating for 2.5 years.
Almost 3 years.
Almost 3 and 6
We're
months.
showing love.
Ah!
Mm.
Don't treat me like a child
Aw.
in front of my friends.
Shush. Don't
Okay.
be embarrassed of love. You like me.
Babe, quiet. Okay, on to the next question. Okay, so I hope that answers that question.
Yes.
Next question. Hey, Overt.
No, he says, "Hey,
Oh, hey, Overt.
hey, over."
I'm 14 years of age, and I'm in high school. I suffer from serious asthma. I take my inhaler about 10 times a day, twice before bed, twice before sports. Anyway, there's these bullies at my school, and recently they've started hiding my inhalers or throwing them away.
That's mean.
And when I tell them to stop, they'll start hitting me. I don't want to tell my teacher because if I do, the guys will beat me up after school. They walk the same road as me. My mom and my dad have passed, and I live with my grandmother. How can I make them realize that I need my inhalers and this is a serious matter? When I have asthma attacks, they just laugh and hit me. I would really appreciate it if you could give me some advice, and I love your vids. Thanks, man. All right, you know what?
These are some messed up kids, first
If
of all.
this is 100% true, this sounds so extreme, but I know that it
Does sound
happens.
extreme, yeah.
But, you know, for me, how many friends do you got? Because if you have friends and you kind of travel in packs with your friends, normally that doesn't happen.
Yeah. Because friends can always help you. Keep traveling
If I were
alone,
you,
you're-
you know what? A confidence plays a large role. Whether or not, you know, your confidence does play a large role. Whether or not you can beat them up or not. Which I'm not saying physical violence is never the answer. But if you got into something, you know, some type of activity like boxing or sports, generally that will raise your self-confidence. And people kind of veer away from people who are confident,
Yeah,
correct?
and at least you know you can kind of defend yourself, so you're not so like, ooh,
Yeah.
scared about it.
Like, nobody ever picked on me just because
He's pretty intimidating.
I'm a pretty confident guy.
He's very confident. Nobody
And
wants to
yeah,
go
so
there
I
with
don't
you.
know. So, and it has nothing to do with my fighting prowess. It just has to do with, oh man,
The way he is.
I don't know, but if I were you, I would either, you know, I mean, it looks bad. I'd either travel in packs, all right, and
A wolf pack.
a wolf pack, one man wolf pack, or I
Not
would.
a one-man wolf pack. You need a wolf pack. 'cause
Okay,
just
babe,
told
we
you.
gotta hurry up. We got 2 minutes.
Okay.
I would travel in a wolf pack, or you might have to tell somebody, like, you might have to tell somebody older if you got an older sibling or something like that. Let
Yeah.
them know. If you have an older buddy, let them know, and kind of not so much tattletelling, but more like, oh, you got friends that are beating me up. Well, I got friends too. They could, you know, do the same back. Just kind of a bluff, a threat, if you will.
Yeah.
You might have to go to the teachers. Last resort for me. I would save teachers for last resort. Just being, you know what I mean, because that never looks good.
Yeah, that's just a
And
baby.
if you want to know my honest, serious, if somebody was doing this to me, I'm not saying physical violence is the answer. Don't do that.
Of course not.
But of course,
But
you got a head, and you can headbutt them.
yeah, that's what he always says is headbutt him.
Just headbutt them.
Right,
Just walk
right
out when
there.
they walk up to you and they're in your face. You just headbutt the first one you see as hard as you
Yeah.
can. And guess what? I promise they won't mess with you after that. But physical violence is
That
never
hurts.
the answer. Try to get around it first. Try talking, stuff like that. Anyway, on to the next question. We got about a minute and a
Okay,
half.
okay.
Let's finish it up.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm from Scotland, and I want to
Scotland.
go to Amsterdam this summer with my friends.
Oh, yes.
They're all getting hookers. I'm 17 years of age.
Ooh.
They're getting hookers. Should I get a hooker? I don't know how it would be for my first time getting a hooker. Blah, blah, blah. You want
Well.
my take on it? I don't think that you should get a hooker
Really?
for that thing. I think that you should have a girlfriend for something more
Okay.
like that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah. If you're gonna do it, just holy crap. You don't
You
know where
better
their
be careful,
vaginas
man.
have
Holy.
been, okay?
Oh, man.
They could have been...
Be careful. As long as you know, I don't know, man. Because I know a lot of
What
people
if you
who got
get
hookers.
herpes and then you can never, ever get a girlfriend because of that?
That's true. But I know a lot of people who got hookers and, like,
Rock got hooked.
Rock did,
Yeah,
yeah.
he did.
I don't know.
Sketchy situation.
It's just a weird situation for me because I personally am not involved with any hookers. And like
I hope not.
Yeah. But I would say do what your heart thinks is best. All right,
I think
man?
you're gonna feel gross after. You'll be like, "Oh yeah, I got a hooker." Ooh,
Yeah,
she's
I don't know
and
if you
then
wanna
after you're
carry
gonna
that
be
around
Like,
with-
oh god, my first time was
Well,
with a hooker.
but he's a guy. He doesn't really care.
Oh yeah, I'm a girl, so.
If like, I don't know. If you don't think that you'll regret it after, then go ahead and do it.
You
But
don't think he'd regret it?
I don't know, because if you're the lovey-dovey type where you want a girlfriend who you care about, then I would go that road. But if you kind of don't really care and you just kind of want to be like, oh, yep, doop, doop, poof, splish, splash, then go with the hooker, man. But I would just say,
what kind of sex is
whatever,
happening.
whatever works, just be careful, whatever your choice is. Personally,
Yeah.
I would say it all depends on, how you're feeling. Oh my god, it's over!
Just be careful.
Hope you enjoyed the
Be
OvertShow.
careful.
Oh, well, guess what? It's got to go on longer because I got to explain something real quick.
Okay.
Be
Protect
careful.
your junk.
Protect whatever you do. Just protect yourself, not with a gun, but with
With
stuff
good
that goes
stuff.
around.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
real quick, guys, don't forget to send questions to my Xbox, my PSN, or my YouTube channel if your question is a long question.
Mm-hmm.
And always make the subject OvertShow. My Xbox and PSN will be in the description below. And of course, if you want to send a YouTube message, you send a YouTube message.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed my girlfriend being on here. Any final
Thank
words?
you for having me, and I love all of you guys.
Oh gosh, how
Oh
mushy
gosh,
gushy.
I'm so mushy.
All right, guys. I love you, and
girly.
I am.
Over and out.
Yes.